Hey everybody, Pandi here of Pandi's Hair Candy and More. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If we are already chat family, welcome back. As you can see based on the thumbnail, this is a new segment where I will be kind of chronicling and discussing more about my natural hair care journey. You guys know I'm always reviewing wigs, but I'm trying to get more into sharing more of my natural hair care journey. So that's what these Hump Day Hair Chronicles will be all about. In addition to that, I will still have some wig reviews in the mix periodically, but I'll also be covering different topics on men's, women, and children's hair care. So I hope you enjoy the series. Please feel free to drop down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. And if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free 99. And don't hesitate to blow dry on that like button for your girl. Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with Hump Day Hair Chronicles. Hey everybody, Pandi here of Pandi's Hair Candy and More. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome. If you are already chat family with me, welcome back. You guys, thank you for tuning in to Hump Day Hair Chronicles. Yes, for the most part over here on this channel, I have been showcasing and demonstrating a lot of what it is I do with my wigs because I love wigs while I have been on this natural hair care journey. It's been maybe about 14 years since I slowly trimmed away all of the chemical relaxer out of my hair and just decided to get back to my natural roots. And as you can see, it is a constant struggle. First of all, let's deal with the fact that I'm in the southeast coast of the United States, so it is extremely humid. And this is why I love the Cocotique self-care and beauty boxes, because it allows me to try a variety of different products. But what I have found is that no matter what I do on this type 4C curly kinky hair of mine, it does not retain moisture well, and it does not hold definition very well. The humidity in the region that I live in doesn't help, okay? So, I'm doing something a little different in this video. Shout out to you all for taking the time to click on the video. I really appreciate it. This is something new that I'm doing in an effort to change my lineup a little bit and kind of showcase more of my natural hair chronicles and woes and along with and in addition to my wig reviews, okay? So right now, ooh, y'all can see all that gray up in there. Ooh wee. So what I'm working with is I had a flat twist in my hair for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, okay? And I had been wearing that to work. It was so pretty. It had so much definition. I had literally hopped back on to give an update on the products that I got in the most recent Cocotique box, just to show you guys the definition I got. And as you can see, almost 2 weeks later, it is very dry now, and the definition is just like, ooh, that feels good. I don't know why I put those two random twists in the front of my head, y'all, but I was like, Today when I was at work, I was like, this ain't gonna work. So as you can see now, my hair is very dry. The twist out, all the definition is practically gone. I got them permanent parts because I had a part down the middle. Now I can't even figure out where the parts was, but as you can see, the hair is very, very dry. It is very, very thirsty. So what I'm going to do is, rather than shampoo my hair all over again and start all over again, because it's very hard for black women and melanated women's hair to retain moisture already, I don't want to strip it, because even though it looks very dry and all of the definition is gone, it's still very moisturized. It's not rough and crunchy, but it is dry. So rather than shampoo my hair, I'm going to do what we call a dry wash and go, just to kind of retain it and revitalize it for the rest of this week. So it's Wednesday, it's hump day. What I'm about to do is your lazy girl wash and go on dry hair. So I'm not going to be shampooing or wetting my hair. I've got a couple of items up here. My continuous spray water bottle. These are a godsend, guys. If you don't have one of these in your life, in your natural, what you waiting on? You sleeping on the game. These blow a continuous mist of water, so you don't have to keep squirt, 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 squirt. It's just a continuous mist, right? So I am going to use the LOC or LCO method, depending on what works best for you. And for me, I typically do the LCO, which is your liquid, cream, and oil to get the desired look. But rather than using it in the lock method, I'm going to use the LCO, because for some reason, every time I try to do liquid, oil, cream, I end up with a goopy white mess. So I'm going to do liquid, my water, and then I'm going to do cream. And for my creams, I'm going to be working with 2 different creams today to refresh this dry, thirsty, old twist out. I'm going to be using this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Length Retention Curl Defining Cream. It is infused with biotin. And then I'm going to also use this, can y'all see that? Not Forever. This is like a leave-in conditioner. It is basically coconut milk and aloe vera. Okay, it's basically going to be my detangler. I'm just going to use that to kind of semi-moisturize once I dampen my hair. Okay, and then for my oil, I am going to use the Sunny Isle Jamaican Black Castor. And I have 2 here that I'm working with. This one is your root repair, so I'll use this around my roots and edges. And then this one is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil infused with chibi powder. Okay, so LCO, liquid, water, cream, the 2 creams, and then the oil to seal it all in. Now, of course, I can't just do just that alone. If I did just that alone, all my hair is going to do once I step out into this 70-80 degree weather is frizz back up into this frizz ball that we see here. Now, my husband and people like my supporter, Edward Smart, shout out to Edward Smart, say, Pandi, why don't you wear your natural hair? Why you don't wear your natural hair? My husband always encouraging me to wear my natural hair. But after like 48 hours, this is what I end up with. So I just be like, you know what? I'm going to just shampoo it, moisturize it, deep condition it, and braid it down and go with a wig. But I've been trying to avoid that and work with more protective styles. So to seal it all in and to put a little weight on, I'm going to go with the old school, trusted favorite, the Eco Styler infused with the black castor oil and flaxseed oil. This will give me a little bit of weight on the hair to kind of lock the curls in. And then also it doesn't flake and it won't be hard. So I'll still have movement. So that is what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to start by sectioning my hair off. Okay, guys. So it wouldn't be called Hump Day Hair Chronicles if it didn't have some foo-la-la up in the video, right? So as you can see, again, I told you guys this is going to be uh, Lazy Natural 101. Lazy in the sense that we're going to take some shortcuts. We're not going to do a full wash day routine. The hair was just washed um, this past weekend, and it's only Wednesday and it already is super dry. It's still moisturized, but it's dried out and it lacks definition. So I am going to put some moisture back in with my continuous spray water bottle. I am going to be using this Palmer's Curl Defining Cream to give it a little bit of help to stimulate my curl pattern. I'm going to also go through and moisturize with some of this coconut milk and aloe vera. And then I will seal it up with this Jamaican black castor oil. And to make the curls really pop, I will lock them in with this old school trusty favorite, the Eco Styling Gel. Alright guys, as you can see, I made a mess, but I got all the gel, oil, cream, and water all layered and raked through my hair. So now I'm going to go on about my evening, just allow this hair some time to dry, and we will come back in the morning and just show a natural, more tamed, but natural look. Okay, and this is what I call the dry wash and go, because it's done on dry hair. As you can see, it's just another way to get a couple of more styles out of your dried out twist out. Okay, I had a twist out, it was thirsty, it had no definition, no moisture, so I'm just putting a little bit of moisture back into my hair and getting ready to let it air dry as I do a few things around the house, and basically give me a couple of more days to make it through the week without having to give up and braid the hair down and put on a wig. Alright, so stay tuned for the final results. Alright y'all, so as you can see, the hair is almost, I would say about 50% dry. I, of course, have been trying to shake it around and let the curls that had clumped together kind of split and separate and just fall as they may. So as this concoction or cocktail continues to getting a little bit of frizz up in there, I guess I didn't put enough gel up in there, but as it continues to dry, the curl definition will have popped back in. So as y'all can see, it's nowhere near dry, but definitely not the same thirsty, dry, dehydrated, twisted out mess that I started with. So this is just a simple refresher for all my newbie transitioning naturalistas. If you don't want to do a whole complete wash day, but you want to refresh your dry, thirsty twist out, try wash and go. Now, I will say I am one that my hair tends to do better in a wash and go as far as definition is concerned than it does in a twist out. For whatever reason, my particular texture of hair in a twist out, it gets super frizzy no matter what I layer, what type of products I lay. I have not found the correct or proper cocktail yet to just hold my curl definition and not frizz up in this Carolina heat and humidity. So we shall see. I will scrunch and I'm gonna continue to try to let this dry. for maybe about another 45 minutes to an hour, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower. I do pineapple my hair in the sense that I take some satin scrunchies and I'll put 3 ponytails, and then I'll put my satin bonnet on. Excuse me. And then go to sleep. So you definitely, because your hair is not fully done drying, you don't want to go to sleep on it because then your hair is going to have crinkles. But what I do is I just don't even circle the scrunchie around. Literally just put it loosely on. I'll section this in one section this in one section, and one big section in the back. Then I'll put my satin bonnet on and go to sleep. Those pineapples or pom-poms or ponytails, whatever you want to call them, causes the hair to not go flat. In the morning, all I'll do is take a little bit of that Jamaican black castor oil and finger fluff, which will give me the natural curly wavy afro look that I'm going for. So, all right, y'all. I am your girl Pandi of Pandi's Hair Candy and More. Just bringing you guys along for this Hump Day Hair Chronicle to show you guys a day in the life of this newly transitioning naturalista. Some of the things that you have to go through in order to retain moisture and definition. I'm not one of those girls who just has that great grade of hair that all I got to do is wet it. Well, that does not work with my hair. I literally have to wet it, put some type of a cream curling agent in it, which was the curl defining cream oil to seal it, and then I also layered it with some of the eco styling gel just to kind of give it some weight and hold that frizz down. So far I'm liking the curl definition that I see trying to come through, but my hair is nowhere near dry, so we're going to let this continue to air dry. I'm probably going to go in here and wash some dishes. And I might even go and fool around with this exercise bike. Might as well, since I still got to get in the shower and my hair is not dry yet. And as you can see, I did finger parts, so my hair is not in any real rhyme or definition. And I really wanted it up out of my face. But from me shaking my head around, that's just the way the hair fell. We shall see. And that, my friend, is truly my gray area. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Are you a naturalista? What do you do for your natural hair? What's your texture? Are you for A, B, C? Are you a mixture? And what are some of the regimens that you use to hold your definition after a twist out? What do? Do you start all over again? And when you do have a twist out, do you twist your hair up every night? I literally don't. I literally pom-pom. And after a twist out, I get about a good 3 days worth of definition, shine, and moisture. By day 3, I'm a hot, dry mess. Okay? Which is why, although I love being natural and getting away from the relaxers and color that I've worn over the years, natural hair is actually a lot of work. And I'm still out on whether or not I want to lock up. Some days when the hair just frizzes up on me, I think, why didn't I just go for a relaxer? The other beautiful thing is when my hair is in twists, it's very pretty, nice, thick, fluffy twists, but it's just not really a look that I see myself walking around with because I'm still in that in-between stage where my hair is not super short, but it's not super long either. And being that I work in a office within the hospital, there is a level of professionalism. So the debate's still out, but I really am thinking the trade-off I made with myself is the whiter the hair gets, I'll go and lock up once I get a little bit more white. But who knows, because I still love a wig every now and again. So, but yeah, this was a simple, quick DIY tutorial on how I refresh my thirsty twist out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't remember to blow dry on the like button on your way coming in, please don't forget to do that on your way going out. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay encouraged, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.